The Vincentian Philippine mission began when two Vincentian priests, Father Ildefonso Moral and Father Gregorio Velasco, two brothers, and 15 daughters of charity, left Cadiz, Spain, and sailed for Manila on April 15, 1862. The group arrived in Manila on July 22 that same year. The Spanish Vincentian missionaries were sent to the Philippines to take charge of the formation of the native clergy and the education of the youth in the conciliar and college seminaries, and the spiritual direction of the Daughters of Charity. The conciliar seminary of San Carlos in Manila was their first assignment. As more Vincentian missionaries arrived, more seminaries came under their care. Naga, Cebu, Haro, Vigan. As the years went by, they ran more seminaries. The formation of the clergy became the major ministry of the Vincentians since they came in 1962 until the 1950s. The majority of bishops and priests at that time were all trained by the Vincentians. In 1874, the Vincentians purchased a lot along San Marcelino Street, which later became the location of the Central House. The Americans ruled the Philippines from 1898 to 1946, after Spain ceded the islands to them. During this period, the congregation celebrated the 50th anniversary of their arrival by erecting a concrete church building in 1912, the St. Vincent de Paul Parish Church. In 1936, the Vincentians constructed a new building in San Marcelino Street to better accommodate the Archdiocesan Major Seminary or San Carlos Seminary and the Central House community. This building would later house Adamson University after the war. It was only around 1937 that the first Filipino Vincentian candidates were admitted to the congregation. The opening of St. Vincent Seminary in Valenzuela, Bulacan in 1950 further advanced the training of future Vincentian priests and brothers. In 1979, it was transferred to Tandangsora in Quezon City. Vincentian Hills Seminary in Angono, Rizal was built in 1963 for college and theology seminarians and novices. Today, it serves as a retreat house. Adamson University was founded in 1932 by a Greek chemist named George Lucas Adamson. The Vincentians acquired it in 1964. The St. Vincent School of Theology opened in 1985 to address the need for a theology that is grounded in the lives and the realities of the poor and those in the margins of society. Today, it is an integral part of the graduate school of Adamson University and continues to form ministers and lay people for the service of the Church in the Philippines and Asia. De Paul College in Iloilo City was established as Lopez Haina Memorial College by a group of teachers in 1948. It was acquired by the congregation in 1961 and renamed as De Paul College. Today, the lot is leased to a shopping mall and a private Catholic school. The Vincentians take care of 9 parishes in the Philippines. The Philippine province also sends missionaries in Thailand, Japan, Lebanon, Mozambique, Rome, Spain, Papua New Guinea, and China. The Philippine mission team was set up in 1974, mostly conducted in far-flung rural areas seldom reached by the priest. The mission administers catechesis, the sacraments, different religious activities, forms basic ecclesial communities, and establish social ministries. About 5 to 7 summer missions are conducted by Vincentians and lay partners. Adamson University also organizes summer missions with missionaries coming from the faculty, staff, and students. Father Jesus Maria Cabana, CM, established the Miraculous Medal Apostolate in 1957 to spread devotion to the Medal of Mary. In 1982, the apostolate had 2 million affiliates nationwide and 50,000 perpetual family members. This apostolate is one of the most popular Marian devotions in the country. The Philippine province of the Congregation of the Mission became fully Filipino in 1979, when the last Spanish Vincentian left the Philippines. It continues to grow in God's grace and with St. Vincent's intercession. The provincial house located at the seminary complex in Tandangsora orchestrates the direction and activities of houses, parishes, schools, and foreign missions. To date, the congregation is made up of 2 bishops, 107 priests, and 4 brothers. The Vincentian Social Development Foundation Incorporated is the social development arm of the congregation. It is involved in housing, microfinance, disaster relief assistance in marginalized communities. The Integrated Community Extension Services of Adamson University is engaged in helping beneficiary communities become self-reliant and self-sustaining through various programs carried out through volunteerism of academic and co-academic staff, students, and alumni. Systemic change is pursued as a solution to oppressive structures that keep the poor perpetually trapped in their condition. Thanks to the pioneering Vincentian missionaries, the work of the Vincentians in the vineyard of the Lord continues to reap abundant harvest in spite of the many challenges. It is not enough to do good, it must be done well, St. Vincent said. These are indeed precious words to live by as we continue our mission.